Going to steal a page out of Nate's dad's book here and do a video review of my 6000 Smith gear. It's been awesome. I've had them for about 5 to 6 weeks. I've played 2 or 3 times a week, so I've had a fair amount of time on the ice to adjust and get used to them. The gear in general is a huge step up over my Vortec VK7 gear. Though that was great gear, there's a lot of subtle differences, or not so subtle in some cases I suppose, differences with this gear that's helped improve my game a great deal. The biggest is the pads. I think it's the larger surface area that's in contact with the ice. You'll notice that it's quite a wide surface along the bottom of the pad, and the landing gear and the calf lane are fairly large. I think that increased surface area decreases the friction of the pad on the ice. This enables for the power leg to really simply and easily push you around the crease without a great deal of effort. In my old VK7 gear, I actually had to remove the seal on the ice to remove the friction before being able to push, and this made butterfly movements a lot more challenging and difficult to do. So with the Smith gear, great step up in the right direction. Other minor differences that I've enjoyed, this triangular wedge on the outside of the pad. I know some people have expressed sort of hesitance to order that on their gear because it is a new feature, not seen in other gear. It's definitely helped seal the post and protect my leg. Not quite the perfect angle to seal perfectly for me, but it's tough to get that kind of thing totally nailed for everyone. But it has been an improvement. And the adjustable straps have been great. I've messed around with a little bit, but less is more for me. I find that the Velcro straps on the knee wing and the calf wrap are adequate for me. I don't really put any type of tension on the other straps, the nylon straps. So yeah, really enjoyed the pads a great deal. They've been awesome to have. To change, what would I change? I would like the knee stack to be a little bit higher up. It's about ½ inch, maybe ¼ inch too low. Total nitpicky. I just find once every 2 or 3 games that my knee's a little bit high on the knee stack, which causes a little bit of imbalance and loss of stability. I'd also like to see the inside of the knee wing attached to the rest of the landing gear. As you can see, it sort of moves around, and I wonder if that being attached would increase my stability and control. Just something I might try out. I might actually stitch that together myself. And 7 had a fairly open leg channel, and I was a little concerned with the closed leg channel of the Smith gear. You'll notice that the calf wrap goes right around your calf and does a great job of keeping your leg in snug. I haven't worn this type of pad in quite some time. I had some knockoff Hespeler Velocity designs that I used to wear, I don't know, 5+ years ago. But Pete mentioned that the reason he believes in the closed leg channel is it keeps your leg snug to the pad and keeps the pad far more responsive to your leg movements. And you know what, when you think about it, that seems to make a lot of sense. With everyone wearing their pads so loose and so floppy, there's got to be some delay in bringing your pad down to the ice and sealing the ice. So having that calf wrap snug on your leg and controlling your pad that much more is a great idea in my opinion. One thing that I would possibly try is you'll notice here in the back of the pad how the 2 pieces of the calf wrap actually overlap. Even with my leg in the pad, I do get that bit of an overlap of the 2 layers of the calf wrap. I would almost consider sort of cutting the calf wrap at this little seam that you see here on each side of the calf wrap, and I think that would still wrap around my entire leg and protect it and keep it closed leg channel. On to the glove. I was really worried about the glove. Coming from a Vortec VK7 and a VK5 before that, both great gloves that I really enjoyed. Step up in a major way from previous gloves, and I've never felt another glove in a store that's felt as good as my Vortec gloves. So I was worried that the Smith glove wouldn't quite stand up. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but I have read online that it was considered a blocking glove. I'm not sure if Pete's changed things in the 6000 or some other model recently, but this glove is awesome for catching pucks. Give you a depth perception here of the size of the pocket. The depth is quite large on there, and also just the plain surface area of the catching area is just massive in comparison to a lot of gloves. Seals nicely. I didn't do any fancy break-in methods. If you have to break in your glove and go out of your way to steam it and do all kinds of crazy things to make it close properly, in my opinion, it's not a good glove. This has just been played with for, like I said, 2 or 3 times a week for over a month, and it can slap shut. You can hear that slap. Love that feeling of a nice smooth glove. So really, really pleased with the glove. The only thing that really changed with the glove is, as you can see on the back, there's these 4 Velcro straps that seal her shut from drying. And before a game, if you haven't attached these little Velcro suckers, it's a bit of a pain in the butt to sort of feed them through one by one through these plastic loops. Total minor gripe. And I would also like to see if you could save some weight in terms of the size of this back flap. It seems like it's a little bit on the large size. Maybe cut an inch or so off just to save a little bit of weight on it. But it's already a light glove. I'm, again, totally nitpicking on it. The blocker itself has been another step up in terms of protection on my VK7 gear. I found that if it went in the butterfly, I'd have some pucks skip up my stick and catch me in the fingers. The sidewall wasn't particularly protective on my VK7. This is a much more durable, protective sidewall. I like how it's a 90-degree angle to the face of the blocker. Helps sealing the side of your body with the blocker. In general, just a stiffer, stronger board. I think it's going to be more durable than the VK7. And it feels great. Just all in all, more protective. So there you have it. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Actually, you're probably going to ask me what size the pads are. The 34 plus 2s. I gave my measurement to Pete as 20.5 floor to knee. I didn't take a picture of my knee and a ruler with it. I highly recommend if you do that when you send an order to Pete. You might get the adjustment a little bit more dialed in, and you won't run into the same problems that I did, though minor. So that's it. Give me a shout if you have any questions, guys, and hope you've enjoyed the video.